here with Greg, who is a policeman, and I'm going to ask him some questions about prohibited guns. Have you owned any of the prohibited guns?
No, I haven't. So, and what you're talking about as a prohibited gun, is that the ones that was used in Christchurch?
Yeah.
And they've changed the laws for?
Yeah.
So what they are called is that, yeah, they are now prohibited. So what the government did is they put a ban on them all. So, and they're called a MSSA, which is a military style semi-automatic firearm. So the government have put a ban on all those now, so no one can own them. So to answer your question, no, I don't have any.
Have you destroyed any prohibited guns?
So at the moment, Benson, the government are going through it. It's called an amnesty. So that's where people that own those firearms can give them back to the government or give them to the police. But right at this present point in time, they've stopped because there's so many of those guns owned in New Zealand that if everyone brought them into the police station, I'd have nowhere to store them. So what they're doing is they're waiting, and they're calling it a buyback. So what they're thinking about is actually paying people the money for those prohibited firearms to bring them back into the police station then, so they get what they paid for.
Yeah.
So instead of, we do destroy firearms, and when the prohibited firearms are handed in, that's when they're going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
So I will probably end up destroying some of them, but also there'll be lots of areas around New Zealand and police stations where people will take all these firearms to and they'll be destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can police use these prohibited guns?
Yeah. So with the MSSA, which, like I said before, which is the military style firearm, and the one that you're talking about being prohibited,
Yeah.
the police have got those type of firearms because we're allowed to use them, and it comes under the Defence Force Act, that we can use those firearms, and that we're allowed to use them because they've been produced for the Defence Force and also allowed to use by the police.
Yep.
So we excuse me. So the ones that we use, they're called a M4 Bushmaster, and they are a military style semi-automatic rifle. But the police only use those as a last resort, and we've got all the firearms that we use with regard to that are stored safely away, so no one can get access to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing the social science.
That is an absolute pleasure, mate, and if you ever want to come and have a look at some firearms, you can come and have a look. Come to my station and I'll show you. How does that sound? Perfect. Thanks for your time, buddy.